Hey, it's just so Trish and it's homeschool week 22. I did miss 21. We were moving. I didn't feel like I had much to say. So I'm going old school. I'm holding the phone for my tripod so I don't have to hold it and I can show you what we've got going today. Let me go find this tripod. I found everything. Sorry for the lighting. It's not quite bright out yet today. And I'm on the porch. I have just about made myself crazy in the last week finding things. I mean, my hair looks so cute. What the heck happened? Oh my goodness. Okay. Forgive me. Alright, so last week we moved. So we've been here 9 days. 8 or 9 days. Well, I don't know, however you count it. And it's a little house. We're in 800 square feet. No, we're in less than 800 square feet. So, anyways. But we're right next door to our property. And let me just tell you, I will be giving you tiny house updates, but things I want you to know. This is just what we're living in. This is the stuff we live with every day. And I have like 2,000 square feet of storage. So not totally realistic at all. So if you think we're like tiny living and this is all we own, not a chance. It's all in storage. So anyway. So yeah, we're in homeschool week 22. 21 was just like chaos. And we did schoolwork. And we found a few things, and I couldn't find school books, and then I was making myself crazy. Then last night I was like, I give up. I'm going to find my books. And my husband's like, they're not at the other house. Don't even go there. And I'm like, I'm going there. Anyways, they weren't. I ended up finding them. I knew I like put them somewhere safe. I put them in a bag like, oh, we got to find this. And I put them actually on the shelf in the schoolhouse because I thought, well, here's what I thought about the schoolhouse. So I'm in the schoolhouse. I had this like awesome idea to do a school out here and it'd be great. Not so much. I think this is going to be more storage and we'll just keep all of our little things we need at the schoolhouse or at the house. At the house, not the schoolhouse. And we'll just come back and forth. I thought we would do more in there, but we're not really. It's just, we live in like, I don't want to show you. It's not clean yet, but it will be clean. And my son's on his way home. Yes, it's early in the morning. My son's on the way home. Because he gets up and goes to the breakfast with the old men at church. And eats bacon and eggs. But bless his heart and the ladies that cook it, he brings it home. So anyways, I have like a bamboo forest. I don't know, did you all ever see Julianne from Dirt Patch Heaven when they were here? They did a little video of the kids. It was insanely amazing. It makes my life look so cool. Not that cool. But it does look that cool. So let me plug it there. Anyhow, so they've been doing their work in the woods. Which, isn't that what Charlotte Mason told us to do? And we're doing most of our work in the tiny house. But this week is kind of crazy because this week we have county events. So for those that do not know 4-H county events, it's essentially a just going through, I'll cut it out. Thank you. What 4-H county events is public speaking, illustrated talks, a demonstration. They have share the fun, which is like singing, acting kind of deal. They have photography, they have posters, they have all these different categories. So one of the things I do for my kids' school year is I make them do a demonstration, a public speaking demonstration. So they have no choice. They have to do it. Yeah. They did really good last time. They went to districts, which was like awesome. So what my plan is, I still have the videos from the last time they did their things, but I don't have them on YouTube because I wanted to edit like our name and stuff out. So I haven't figured out, well, I've now since figured it out. I just haven't gone back to do that. So I will have them do their demonstrations beforehand and I will video them and I will end up putting them here. So any of you guys that do 4-H that are just like, we do not know how to do this, let me tell you, we do it to win. Not really, we do it to win. My personal experience from growing up in 4-H, I know how to do a presentation, and I know how to do the 4-H presentation really well, like what they're looking for. And then, so I make my kids do it at that level because it's preparing them for life. So anyways, we have that coming up, and we have our topics down, but we don't have everything done. So anyways, that's this week. So mostly we're going to be doing as our topics will be kind of our science, our topics and our illustrative talks will be our English, and that whole 9 yards. And then we'll do our math and a little Bible. That's all we're doing this week. So I do want to show you, I put my stuff in a 3-ring binder, but with us being here and I don't have a lot of space to lay things out, this is not the best method. I'm going to end up home binding them because I really am liking this layout. Again, I promise I've got a video coming, but I've moved, so patience. What I did was I just pulled out my very necessities here. So just like my yearly chart, one of the things I've done is I keep like their test scores. So I just write down just notebook paper, no forms. I'm a little bit formed out. I mean, I like my form I do my dailies on, but that's it. That's about as far as I go. And then as I pick up a new book to read, I just write it on the list and then I date when we finish it. Kind of deal. And I have that for each kid, and I put extra paper in there for that. Then we just have, like I showed you before. And like this week doesn't seem like a lot going on. Or like today. So this is what I wrote down for today. And I'm not writing them out by the week. I'm not writing them out like here's 5 days, here's 4 days, whatever. Because that's just setting myself up to fail. And here's a big thing. I cannot do 180 days worth of work. I can't do the lessons laid out for 180 days. Because the moment I miss a day, my whole world's crazy. And it's like, okay, Trish, what about a 120 day? Or what about a 90 day? Same thing. Or 150 days. So that's 4 days a week. You know, then you're done. But it never works that way. Those lesson plans make me crazy and they make me feel like a failure. So I cannot handle that at all. So I want to show you a couple things. One, remember Bubba we talked about? We had like serious like handwriting issues. Okay. Here is a copy of his handwriting. Remember I did the video about that. I was like, what? The copy of the handwriting. I have not done a single handwriting program. So for the last month and a half, going on almost 2 months, we've been working in here. Just in here. Everything happens in here. Just chronologically, not by subject, just in here. I asked them if they wanted a separate notebook for their math. No, they don't. They don't care. They like the fact that they only need to follow and chase down one of these. Whatever. We might go through one of these a month or two at a time, and then we'll get another one. Let's just say $1. If we're going through one of these every 2 months, that's $6. $6 a year for our workbooks. That is cheap. Cheap, cheap. And what's been fun, what has been amazing, because we're already having, things are happening that I just wasn't expecting to happen. His handwriting. Now handwriting. See the difference? Big difference. Not only that, he's writing in cursive. This was dictation he wrote in cursive, not copy work. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Okay, seriously, no workbooks, no manuals, no textbooks. Just a composition book, folks. Composition books. Okay, sorry, I'm losing it. Okay. The only thing I've done different, because they kind of still get a little hairy and they don't go and do everything I asked them to do, I'm trying something else new. Bear with me. So I write it in my little book. This is kind of more for me than them, so I know what my expectations are. I'm going to bring this up into a comb binder. It'll be better. I'm going to print a pile of sheets out. I don't know. I might print 180. I don't even care. But what I've done last night was I wrote the date and I wrote what they need to copy. I wrote the date. I wrote what they need to work on. Yeah, that's a Saxon. I know. We'll talk about that. We will. I promise. We will. I did seriously switch back to Saxon. Okay. And then further county events. Okay, so I'm leading the discussion. I know you might be like, they're supposed to do it all on their own. They don't know how to do it unless they do it through example. My kids are juniors. So they can't compete past district, number one. Number two, it all ain't for real until you're seniors. So it's like, this is the time to train them. That's just it. So like for the work today, for the 4-H County events, that's the title. He is doing the life cycle of an orange dog. If you don't know what that is, it's something to do with citrus. It's a bug, and it turns into a butterfly later on. But it does some mean things to your trees that you're trying to raise for the fair. So it's a little bit kind of deal. I'm not going to lie. So we have already done this work once. We did this work as a poster presentation. I had it on Instagram. You can go there. They all three have their posters. So he has just taken the work he's already done. Now we gave the poster away. Actually, we gave the poster away to our favorite citrus place ever. I tagged them in a lot of stuff on Instagram, and it's called Joshua Citrus. Oh my goodness, the best soft serve ever. I'm not eating sugar, so I'm not participating. Best soft serve ever. So my kids actually traded them, their posters, for an ice cream. This Mama's Book, that's a win because they're beautiful. They're now of use, and I don't have to store them. Anywho, so I have like the fact that he needs to make sure he goes back and finds what each cycle is and what are the impacts on citrus. He's probably going to use the internet to do that. He's already done it. We're good. We're good. All right. And then I wrote down that he needs to do primary language lessons, number 7, copy to memorize. So he's just copying. Then wait. We're going to go back and do a review of edition pack. So I wrote the dates that I have it all in. So it's kind of like making my own mommy workbook, but it's not because I just write it as we go. And it fills up. These are working awesome. So things that are coming up this week. I will be filming right after this, my no fuss, minimalist, no list, no test, spelling. And I might be doing the Bible one this week and some other stuff. I really need to do a Wellness Wednesday for you guys because oh my goodness, can you not tell? I feel so much better. My hair's all pinned everywhere. I missed a hair appointment. I'm doing everything I can. There's a lot of product to look this good. I just have to tell you that this is faking at the best. This is extreme faking. Things are not perfect. So don't ever think like when you come to my channel that like I have it all together because I don't. No. No. Not at all. I'm just winging it like you. The only difference between you and I is I sit and talk to myself in the mirror called a camera. And I make weird faces as I talk. And then I record it the whole time. And I put it up for the world to see. Besides that, you'll figure out I'm almost normal. Not quite normal. I'm one of them people that never been categorized as quite normal. A little funny crazy. Good crazy, not like weird crazy. Not weird crazy. Just a little funny crazy. I know, I totally kept you here long enough. We gotta go school some kids, don't we? Had our coffee. Most of coffee. Drinking it black. Well, with stevia. I gotta tell you, I started doing ketogenics, or a keto diet. Okay, I like lost some weight, but then I think I'm gonna stall, so I got my ketosis, like, little sticks you do. I'll tell you about this Wednesday. But anyways, I just found out how many grams carbs are in my like stevia sweetener. I might not be in ketosis, but it doesn't matter because like remember I was crying that my pants were getting tight again and like I put the 10 pounds on. I taken 3 of those pounds off. It was not through the cleanse. I'll tell you about the cleanse. Cleanse was good, but it was not through that. Anyways, I think I might be stalling But I think I might be kicking myself out of ketosis. Black, no mold coffee here. It is small batched, roasted before it molds. Because I really feel like I'm really sensitive to mold now. Thank you, Moldy House. I went over there and there was a leak. I haven't told my husband yet. I don't really want to. It probably means I'm going to have to clean up things and pick things up. And Mama ain't got time. Okay, seriously. Rambling on to the point now. But I feel like we're friends. You know, where you know all about me. And when I'm lucky, you leave me a comment and I know about you. You know, if you ever want to like converse with us, me. But it's us when we do it. Me. Join us for Mama Gets Fit. Okay, granted, if you are not living Eastern time, you're like, holy moly. It is 8:30 Eastern time. So, I mean, my California friends are up early. It's alright. You don't have to talk. You can just type and drink your coffee and laugh. It'll be like the best way to wake up on a Wednesday morning. Hump day. I better go. Getting delirious here. Peace out.